Yo, what's going on, dudes? Welcome to Iron Lung. Just the other day, I played a game called Liquidators, and it had a very unique art style. Reminded me a lot of Buckshot. It also reminded me a lot of this game, which also has a very simplistic art style, but it's a good game. So anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into it. Decades ago, every known star and habitable planet vanished, leaving only those who were on space stations or starships. This event became known as the Quiet Rapture. With supplies dwindling and infrastructure crumbling, survivors are searching for any trace of natural resources in a universe of barren moons lit by the ghost light of vanished stars. One such moon holds a strange anomaly, an ocean of blood. You are a convict tasked with exploring this anomaly in a makeshift submarine nicknamed the Iron Lung. It was not designed for this depth, so you will be welded inside and the forward window will be closed. There was no time for training. If successful, you will earn your freedom.
Cruising depth in roughly 40 seconds. Stand by. I'm seeing some voltage irregularities in the instruments, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that. Approaching maximum depth. The hull's feeling it, but it's still holding strong. Closing port hull shielding.
Can't move.
We're starting to lose radio signal. You'll be at cruise depth soon, so refreshing and be careful. You're on your own.
I can't move.
Good.
Oh. Oh, there we go. WASD move, mouse 1 interacts, tab is map, and B is briefing. 2 weeks ago, we conducted an exploration of Moon AT5 for the first time since the Quiet Rapture, leading to the discovery of a fourth blood ocean. 4? That's a lot of blood oceans. A trench beneath the ocean's surface has several points of interest. Your task is to photograph these points of interest with the SM-13's forward camera. Photos must be taken within 2 units of specified location, blah blah blah. Since you can't navigate by sight, pay attention to your coordinates and insult the map. Yeah, that's pretty much how the game goes. So, is there any way that I can turn down the sensitivity? Because, good lord. What does that do? Oh. Ooh. What is that? So, blood oceans. Oh, what's this? Oh, I got an achievement! Freedom! Read what the last person left. Oh, okay. This is not an expedition. It is an execution. When they put you in here, they don't want you to return. And even if you do, and even if they keep their promises, what freedom waits for you? A few dying ships and a sea of dead stars? If there is still hope, it lies beyond the veil. Hope in this void is as illusionary as the starlight. I will choose to breathe my last here at the bottom of an ocean, unseen, unheard, and uncontrolled. They will get their execution. I will get my freedom. Cool. There is a bunch of lore here, but maybe we should just get into the game. I'm just gonna go forward. I don't like that. We're just going. Is that bad? Oh, God. That was loud. That was fucking loud. I think, what was I thinking? Alright, guys, I think we're gonna go ahead and go to, I think, the first one, which is 186 and 322 with an angle of 33. So this time, we're not gonna crash into a fucking wall. I'm gonna try and get a little bit of an angle right there. Ooh. That's the wall we crashed into a second ago. So we're at 223. Somewhere right about here, I think, is where we are. So we are approaching 186. Actually, I think if we go just a little ways down, we'll be at 186, and we need 322. Okay, we actually just passed 322. Let's go back a little bit. Oh, I gotta get it perfect. I gotta get it perfect, and then we need to go back to 186 and an angle of 33. Alright, I think we are at the first thing, 322, 186, and an angle of 33, so I've got pretty much that down. Let's go ahead and take a picture and see what we got going on over here. Whoa. Whoa, that's cool. And we get a check mark for that. Awesome. So what exactly am I looking at? It looks like maybe rocks? Rocks of some sort? Maybe some kind of bone structure? Ugh. I don't know what I'm about to hit, but I'm gonna straighten myself out a little bit. What the fuck was that? What is that? Is that a thing? No, I don't know what that is. I want to get a closer look, though. I guess it was nothing.
Oxygen notification.
Oxygen? What the fuck? Oxygen? Is that a thing? That, I think, is the wall. Yeah, that's this wall right here. So we need to go this way, I think? I'm hearing really weird noises. That's a fucking creature that I do not want to talk to. What is that? What is that? What is that? I don't know what that is. That's nothing. What the fuck is that? Hold on a fucking second. I got a proper angle. What the fuck? I got too much of an angle. Let's try that again. Ugh, what is that? Is that my thing? Oh, that's the picture. Awesome. What is that? Does it move? It sounds like something that would move. I can't tell if it is or isn't moving based on pictures alone. It sounds like that shit is moving. So we're like right here. This is a good way to figure out where we're at. So we can probably angle ourselves down this way. and head back towards this one. Okay, so I think I'm right about here somewhere. Let me get some visual confirmation. I see a bunch of weird seaweed. I love this fucking, like, this super black and white, grainy, like, it's fucking creepy. That's all I'm saying. And we have another picture to go and take. What's it gonna be this time? It's gonna be more of those weird bone structures. Those are like claws. The other ones were like more crystal-y, like rock formations, if that makes any sense. But judging by like the apparent like paleness, like again, it's black and white, but like it looks like bones. It looks fucking creepy. Maybe it's like a disheveled like rib cage. You know what I'm doing? I don't know why I'm doing like fucking throwing up gang symbols or something. The fuck? Jesus Christ, what is... I'm bursting pipes, dude! Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? There's nothing there! So we're at... X542... 300. Guys, we're somewhere over here. Okay? This is a giant opening. There is nothing around me. I don't know what that was. But the music is picking up and it's getting creepy. So we are on 560, 277 with an angle of 43. Let's go ahead and hit that 43 mark. Pass it a little bit. And we got another picture to take. And that is some more bone structures. And what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Hang on, let me re-angle. I want to get a better photo of that. Wait, what? Is that a fucking... Wait, what? The fuck was that? Okay, anyways, we got more bone structures. There was a fucking thing over there. I don't like that. That was a thing. That was a fucking fish creature. What the fuck was that? Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna continue on. Something's over there thumping. I don't know what that was. Saving progress. I don't like that. Alright, 613, 197 with an angle of 55. Perfect. Ah, that was perfect. Go ahead and take a picture of whatever the hell is happening over here. Oh! Not a whale. Photograph the complete skeleton. What the fuck? Yo, that's cool. Hang on, I want to get a better look at that. Whoa, dude, that's fucking cool looking. Oh, that looks fucking disgusting. Can I get closer to it? I hear more groaning. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that has teeth. Whales don't have teeth. I mean, some of them do. Like, yeah, orcas are whales. They have teeth. I don't know what I'm hearing, but I do not like it. Ooh. Yeah, I am making my way through this thin-ass little part right now. Oh my god, that is such a tight fit. And thank God for fucking autosave. I'm actually really happy that it's not permadeath. That would be very fucking annoying. So we're at 800 and 282. 800 and 282. So we're about somewhere like right here. So saving progress. Thank you very much. I do not want to die in here again. What am I hearing? What is that? What am I looking at? We're not even at the kind of right angle. We need to be at like 209. Should be a good picture, I think. What am I looking at? It looks like a fucking building. Like, that's a window right there, is that not? Okay, well, now I have to get all the way back out of here again, somehow. Jesus. I'm just trying to get back out of here. I think I made it back out. We're at 740 and 262. That is X 740 and 262. So yeah, we're like right here. We just made it out. What the fuck was that? I just expect to take a picture and like see like a fucking tail going off into the distance, dude. Wait. Wait. 560 for X. And 356 for Y. Wait. Did I get moved? Wait, huh? X 356. X is 560. So somewhere around this section. And then Y is 356. So I'm over here. How did I get over here? When I was over here, I should have hit an island first or something, right? I thought I was gonna hit like this island. I am fucking confused. I think I got moved. Why? Why? Why does that keep happening? Is that just like irregularities in the instruments or something? I'm pretty sure that guy said something about irregularities in the instruments because that would be understandable for just the depth, but I think that that's something. I don't fucking know. Okay, so we should be somewhat lined up for another picture. It's, oh, more spine. I want to get another look at that. That's fucking cool. Whoa. Yeah, we got that one. Whoa, that's a spine and a half, all right. Yeah. definitely feeling bone structures of some sort. What am I hearing? So I needed to be at like X400 and Y500. Ooh. I'm hearing the soundtrack almost, and I really fucking like it. Very creepy.
Oxygen notification.
Jesus Christ. Oxygen is getting very, very scarce. Visual confirmation, please. Whoa, 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 that's... Hang on a fucking second, motherfucker, that's brick! Back this shit up and turn it over to that wall. That's a fucking building! Hang on, I want a fucking good look at that. That is absolutely a building! That's fucking brick, and those are pillars. What the fuck? This place is weird, yo. This place is fucking weird. Oh. Is this like a hallway? Dude, it is! It's a fucking hallway! I'm inside of a fucking building right now. So we need to start heading in this direction. Oh my god. This one's gonna suck because I have to go all the way in there and then all the way out. That's gonna be a tight squeeze. It's gonna be a very tight squeeze. I'm gonna have to be very careful. Oh! Oh, there's fire! There's fire! What the fuck? Yo, things are on fire! Ah! What the fuck is happening in here? All of a sudden, I'm just chilling around, and I just fucking turn around, and there's fucking fire everywhere, dude. How's that even happen? This whole place is made out of metal. Saving progress, thank you very much. That's a wall, so I think I'm coming into the entrance. I gotta be very careful. I'm just gonna feather this. I'm not even gonna, like, full force like I have been. Yep, we're inside. I hear something very weird. What the fuck is that? What is that? What am I trying to photograph right now? Whoa. Whoa. We're shaking. We're shaking. You guys see that? 180. 180 and 576. Oh my god, reality is warping! I gotta take a picture of what I want. I don't even know what's going on. What the fuck? Question mark, question mark, question mark achievement. Photograph the anomaly. The anomaly? Don't fucking say, man. What is happening here? Well, whatever it was, I got it. So I guess we could just turn around. What the fuck? Jesus. Wait, what? 256. Wait. No, I was definitely fucking moved that time. I was definitely moved that time. Because the sound is way quieter. And now I was at like 100 and something. Now I'm suddenly at 276 for the X. And 642, so 642 Y would give us somewhere over here. And then 276 would be we're like at the entrance. We're at the entrance. All right, another picture for us, baby. What's it gonna be this time? It's another weird-ass skeleton, I think. I don't know, I can't quite tell. I'm kind of too close. I mean, I got the picture, but... yeah, it's another weird skeleton. I see, like, rib cages right here, and maybe a skull right there. Maybe that's like an eye socket? Maybe? Oh yeah, that's definitely a skull. That's the top of the jaw, right there. Then you have the eye. Then you have the bottom jaw, which looks like it's going into the ground, maybe. That's interesting. Yeah, lots of bone structures. Dude, this is like... there's a lot of lore in this game. I won't actually lie. So there's nowhere to go up here, so we actually have to go... alright, we have one more! We have to go back down this way. We won't tilt down too much. Matter of fact, we'll get a perfect 90-degree angle. And we'll go all the way till... we'll go all the way till we hit a wall. Look at that, baby! Perfect 90-degree fucking angle. We'll go all the way to 500. Ooh, that's a wall. I think. Right? Visual confirmation. What the fuck? I fucking knew it, man. Oh, what'd I tell you? There's a fucking thing the whole time. So we're at 460. Okay, let's just continue going forward. My lights are freaking out now. I don't like that. I don't think this fucking submarine can take much more pressure, dude. Ooh. I'm getting really low on oxygen. 750. We're flowing. Blood is leaking. Can you ignore that? Right about there. Jesus fuck! What even happened? Did their fucking ship collapse or something? Did I run out of oxygen? What was that shit? The expedition ultimately raised more questions than answers. Satellite images showed pieces of the SM-13 scattered all over the bottom of the trench as though it had been torn apart by some huge beast. Oh. The wreckage cannot be reached at this time. No photographs have been recovered. The stars shine, pale as bones. The moon is a lifeless corpse. Its ocean a gaping wound. The universe, what's left of it, is dying. Somewhere in the void, there must be hope. I got another achievement. Beyond the Veil. Finish the game! Jesus fucking balls, that scared the shit out of me. Holy shit. Good game! Anyways, hope y'all enjoyed this one. That's gonna do it for today. Peace out.